I have been a big bag my whole life, and here are my craziest big bag moments I remember. Now, as I am in the middle of my weight loss journey, I wanted to celebrate hitting the halfway mark by sharing these big bag moments with all of you. Right now, I am 100 kilos, that's 220 pounds for you Americans, and I've already lost 40 kilos, which is 88 pounds for you Americans again, and I have about 40 kilos to go. Because of my height, I have a wide range where I can stop, so who knows where I'll end up. That's for the future. Don't expect any weight loss videos from me for a while, as I'm not a weight loss channel. I am just a storytime animation channel. But if you want me to talk about what I do, just say so in the comments and I might make the video. But my first big bag moments I can remember happened when I was around 11 or 12 years old. I lived in a small neighborhood with one tiny store. Nothing fancy, but it served me my whole childhood and teen years. It was summer and I was hanging out with one of my best friends. We played outside a lot, and as a kid I had a weekly weekend candy allowance from my parents. It was €5, not much these days, but back then you could get a good amount of candy with it. There was a cheap chocolate bar that is no longer sold in Finland. It had 100 grams of chocolate pieces and I loved it. Still do. One day I got this chocolate bar and walked with my friend for 3 minutes, not far from the store. And the chocolate bar was gone. Fully gone. In under 3 minutes. What did I do? I walked back and bought another one. This time, we didn't eat it in 3 minutes. We got to a park, maybe 8 minutes away from the store, and there we ate the chocolate like the world was ending. I was also the one in the friend group who always got the last piece of candy. If there was one piece left, my friend and sister always gave it to me, and I never said no. I also never tried to give the last piece to anyone else. I wanted it. In high school, I had a class trip to the Olkiluoto nuclear power plant, and I loved it for 2 reasons. First, we went underground to see the nuclear area or something. That part wasn't special to me. I don't remember it very well, but there was nuclear waste deep in the stone. But being that deep underground is always interesting to me. Seeing the walls around me, the cold air, and the mine plant, that's what they actually called the plant growing on the walls there. That's what I remember, because that's what caught my interest. Not the main point of the trip. No. Everything else around me. The second reason I liked this trip was because of my fat appetite back then. We got a sausage croissant with cheese for snack. And I had never eaten anything like it before, since the store in my small neighborhood didn't sell anything like that. When I was in the city with bigger stores, I bought sweets, not sausage croissants. We got 2 croissants and I ate both like there was no tomorrow. They were so good, and they still are. My friend couldn't eat her second one and she gave it to me. Oh my god. I was so happy. A third sausage croissant. It couldn't get any better than this. I don't like these. Oni, do you want this? Give me that croissant. A 4th croissant in one trip. Of course, I took it, and it was as good as the others. But I started to get a little full. Those croissants aren't light, they're packed. I told everyone at the table I was full and I couldn't eat more. But then I got 5th sausage croissant from another boy. I just stared at it and said, "Oh, I'm so full, I'm so full, I can, I'm so sorry. He left the croissant on his plate. I want it. We are full. But it's just there, waiting. If we don't eat it, it's going to go to the trash. No, leave it." 2 minutes. I watched the croissant. I couldn't leave it there. And I ate it! It was so good. The boy laughed and asked, "Weren't you full just a moment ago?" Yeah, a moment ago I was. Now, I have more room. And before anyone asks, no, I was never bullied for my weight. I was a bit of an intimidating person, and I guess I looked like I would hit back. And if someone wants to comment on my weight right now, buddy, I am literally deleting kilos faster than you can type. The third big bag moment was after the biggest part of the pandemic. I was with my sister and mother at the city doing some shopping. We went to a waffle restaurant that's no longer in town. It was one of my favorite places. If I had friends from out of the town visiting, I'd go there with them. I love the waffles so much, and I miss them even while making this video. I miss those waffles so much. As we were in the city, I told my sister and mother we could try the waffles, which they had never had before. Because of the pandemic, we would eat them in the car. I got my favorite, a waffle with Oreos on top, with ice cream and a juice. When we returned to the car, my sister and mother went to check the parking ticket machine. I was alone with my waffle, and as I ate, I noticed something on my hand. My big back brain thought, "Oh no, we dropped some juice on my hand. Better lick it off. We're not wasting it." And I did it. It wasn't juice. It was hand sanitizer that I put on my hands before starting to eat. And it tasted so terrible. My tongue burned, and I had to open my water bottle with one hand to drink. It was a battle, and I was the only one who was suffering. By the time my sister and mother returned, I was still struggling with the taste on my tongue. But I didn't tell them. It was too embarrassing. And now I am telling you all this. Of course, I am still a person who could inhale a whole 200-gram chocolate bar in minutes. I'm not lying. Brownies disappear fast around me, which is why I don't bake them off them. Even though I'd love to have brownies every day, I know I'm weak, little, or actually huge piggy. Tell me your biggest big bag moments in the comments below so that I won't be the only big bag here. Please, I need your support. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video as well. Big bag out!